and gentlemen, we welcome you up to another exciting night of Bear River Volleyball. We're going to start things off right with our country's national anthem. The national anthem will be sung by Bear River's very own Stanger sisters, Lindy and Ashley Stanger. So if you would all please rise. Remove your hats, cover your hearts, and face the flag. Thank you to the Stanger sisters. All right, now for the starters of the Westside Pirates. Wearing number 4, Abby Fuller. Wearing number 18, Brittany Jensen. Wearing number 11, Jessie Marisco. Wearing number 5, Lainey Beckstead. Wearing number 2, Madeline Barty. Wearing number 10, Natalie Lemon. Wearing number 7, Paige Camillo. Head coach is Melinda Royer. Now for the starters of your Bear River Bear. A junior, wearing number 1, Kay Davey. A junior, wearing number 10, Maddie Bird. A senior, wearing number 11, Brianna Curtis. A senior, wearing number 12, Carly Miller. A senior, rank number 13, Tia Matthews. A senior, rank number 17, Brittany Jensen. A sophomore, rank number 22, Sadie Adams. The coach is Jenna Brown.
Good evening, everybody. You are looking live here with Bear River Live. for some Lady Bears volleyball.
Medical coverage of tonight's game is provided by Sports Medicine.
This is our first volleyball game that we're covering. We're glad to be here, and we're glad to have Amy Gibbs as well helping with this call.
Yeah, it's good to be here. It's kind of exciting. I had a lot of people ask me if I was going to the Box Elder game, and I said no, and they said, what? I said, don't worry, BR Live has it covered.
Yeah,
so it's good to be here tonight.
I'd like to thank our friends at Beehive Sports Media. They had that one, and they also have football, but you can also find it at brlivestream.com. So for the Lady Bears, your standout, Killer Kate. Out on the wing, Carly Miller blocking here for the Lady Bears.
Yeah, the Bears have a little different lineup than last year, but fun. As you said, we have Kate Daly, Maddie Bird, Brianna Curtis, Carly Miller, Tia Matthews, Brindley Noble, and Sadie Adams going to be starting. We got some youth, we got some senior leadership. I expect great things from them. JV came off a nice win, so hopefully the varsity can carry that momentum into this game.
And looking at the Pirates, you have a Fuller on the wing for them, and blocking for them is Lemon.
Yeah, that was number 5. Lainey Beckstead with the serve, and great net play by number 11, Jessie Mariscal. So West goes up by 1. Rose pushes it outside to Dowler and gets it into the net. Good extension, just couldn't get it on the palm. So in the red shirt, that is Bear Rivers Libero. She's just a young pup, Maddie Bird.
Still having trouble with the serve receive early on in this one.
Right, every good play starts with a good pass. And Beckstead doing a great job for West. Good talk right there. The serve is long, and Bear Rivers on the board. We'll start off with number 11, Brianna Curtis. She's a senior middle blocker, did some great things in the Box Elder game. Starts off with a good serve. So great swing by West. Bear River hitting coverage, pretty spread out. So that falls to the ground, and West continues their lead, 4-1. Jessie Mariscal back to serve. Good pass by Noble. Rose pushes it out to Daly. Off the blocker. West has a nice dig. She does a short little tip. And number 4, Fuller, over to Bear River, which sends it back with a free ball. Again, outside to number 4, and she finds that back corner. So great hit by Abby Fuller. Pirates come out swinging, and they lead by 4 points. Mariscal again with the serve. Rose goes back row to Noble. Finds a great spot right there in the key, and changes things for the Bears. Sadie Adams checking in, just a sophomore for Bear River. Good serve by Adams. Little trouble by West. They send a free ball over. Miller sets it up, gets it right back to her. And that's how you like to reward a nice pass. Off West and out of bounds. So good talk right there. Again, Adams with the serve. Nice pass. Again, outside. Great block, but goes out of bounds. So good read. You know, Bear River has some really tall girls on there. I'd love to see some more blocking from them. Again, good read. It just went out of bounds, so have to make a little adjustment there. And West number 18, Brittany Jensen, sends it long. Kate Daly back to serve, just a junior for the Bears. Good up, a little bit behind. Bears keep it alive, tight one at the net. Off Bear River and out of bounds. So Good play by Abby Fuller. Number 7, Paige. I'm not sure how to say her last name. Also serves long as well. And Paige will check back out. Bring back in number 17, Samantha Roberts. Bears only trail by 2. Libero number 10, Maddie Bird, serving for the Bears. West gets a nice up and goes back. Just a soft hit right there in the middle. That's a great read on the floor. Fuller back to serve. Free ball sent over by the Bears. Great pass by West, and they just dump it over right to that middle section again. So Bears protecting the perimeter quite well, leaving the middle just a little bit open, and Coach Brown wants to talk about it.
We'll take one with them, and we'll be right back here. Bears trail 9-5. We'll be right back.
Need something for your sweet tooth? Stop by the grill for one of their tasty desserts. Pick one of their delicious cakes or ice cream today.
These girls behind me, they are actually my club volleyball team. Besides my family, they're one of the main reasons that I decided to go back to school. A lot of the girls would come to me and talk to me about some of the issues they were having at home or at school. And that's kind of when I decided I wanted to go back. And for
Welcome back here to Bear River High School.
Back row hit by Kate Dowell. She also finds center court. So 6-9, Bears with the serve. Senior Carly Miller back for the serve. Off the net, just a short little dump. Good up by Miller. Rose goes out to Noble, makes a good adjustment. Good pass by West. They also go to the outside. That was a good hit by Mariska. Another good adjustment by Noble. Back to Mariska. Good up by Kate. High set. Good rally by both teams. And West wants a touch. And nobody sees it but them. So Bears get that point and the ball. Bears only trail by 2. Miller with a good serve. Free ball. Rose keeps it close, goes right to Curtis. West goes back, a little off the net hit. Bears keep it alive. Back row hit by Bird. Again, pushes to the outside. And great dump by Rose. Also great save by West. Another hit to Noble, and it goes long. So another good rally, just seeing who's going to make the mistake. And in that case, Bear River did. But good hitting. Both teams seem to be pushing it to the outside. The Dragons libero went a little long on that one. That's number 2, Madeline Barzy. Noble back to the serve for Bear River. Trailing by 2. Back row hit by Fuller. Rose keeps it alive. Again, going outside. Great save by the Bears. Bears keep it going. West again goes to the outside, and Jessie Mariska is able to find the floor on that one. So Bears trail by 3. And West goes long on this serve as well, so they give it right back to Bear River. That's number 5, junior Lainey Beckstead. Brianna Curtis again back to serve for the Bears. Senior Jessie Mariscal just trying to find the little line over there and goes a little bit wide. So Bears within 1. And that one floats out of bounds. Bird checks back in. And West has number 11, Jessie Mariscal, with a nice serve. Rose again goes outside to Dally. Good up by West. Back row hit. And also goes long. Again, 1-point ball game. Sadie Adams checking back in to serve. Number 22, just a sophomore. Great serve. This one's tight to the net. Tries to push it to that back corner and goes a little bit too far. So tie ball game, 12-12. Adams going to adjust her serving area. Little trouble by West. Free ball sent over. Good pass by Bird. Again out to Dally. Hits the antenna, which qualifies that as out of bounds. So West goes back up by 1. And they bring number 18, Brittany Jensen. Senior for the Dragons, back to serve. Good pass, Sadie pushes it out to Tia. Again, really tight to the net. Nice little tip by Carly. Again, they push it outside, great block. Well, the Dragons do a great job getting that over. Outside to Tia, and she's able to find that cross-court hit. I love it when they mix it up. I love it when they use all their front positions.
The West Side Pirates will take a timeout. And we'll take one with them. They'll be right back. Bears in the lead. Or tied, excuse me.
Let Academy Mortgage help you get into the home of your dreams. Give them a call today.
The Pie Dump is a big supporter of Your Bear River Bears and loves to see students come into their shop. They even have a menu just for them. So swing on in before school or during lunch and enjoy the deliciousness they have to offer.
Lincoln Financial specializes in estate, investment, and retirement planning, as well as business benefits. At Lincoln, they are totally impartial, comb through different options to create financial products that a person needs. Lincoln Financial, big city service, small town care.
Welcome back here to Bear River High School again. Tie ball game.
Dally with the serve. Great blocking. Tight to the net. They're going to give them a little space. Good up. Sadie goes middle to Miller. Another one tight to the net. And Dragons can't make that one work out. So Bears were trailing before the first timeout. Second timeout, tie ball game, and now back in the lead. Again, Dally back to serve. Off the net hit. Tries to go deep. Sadie will push it inside.
Ooh, that looked like it was in.
I think the line judge is looking at the coach across the way.
And they do change the call.
Right. It's hard. They have these young freshmen out here, and they don't want to cause any problems. So when you see the coach over there make a signal, sometimes they just get nervous and go with them. But again, Bears get it back with a 2-point lead. Dally with a good serve. Off the blocker, great coverage by Sadie. Miller with a good aggressive move and right there in the middle. So Bears kind of taking control at this point, 16-13. Every serve is important. Bears are doing a great job. Again, Daly with a nice aggressive serve. Off the net hit. Great pass. Sadie will go back, mix it up to Tia. And she finds another hole in the floor. 17-14. Again, I love it when they mix it up. You got to make Westside work for it a little bit, and they are. That one did go a little bit long on Daly. Westside takes it back with number 7, Paige. I don't want to do the last name on that one. Great serve by her. Good hit by Noble, and that is definitely in.
Yeah.
Yes, and the line, or the
Far
I can't
judge.
think of what his name. Yes, the side judge. I can see that. All right, that brings Bear versus Libero. Maddie Bird, number 10, back to serve. Good pass by West. Again, looking for that high, deep corner. Off the blockers and out of bounds. So good hard hit by Carly. If they're in their way, you just use the blockers, still get your point. So well played. Another timeout coming. 19-14.
We'll take a CNR replay look of off the blockers and out of bounds. Again, thanks CNR for being our replay sponsor. We'll take a commercial break and be right back.
Whether it's drinks or treats, get your fix at Soda Fix.
Welcome you back here to Bear River High School.
West is able to make a pretty miraculous recovery. Miller with a good hit. Oh, that's a great idea. I love Natalie Lemon. Her idea right there was to just hit it over. Some of those really high sets are tough to get to, but I like her aggressiveness. Bears up by 6, 2014. Bird continues to serve. Ooh.
There's a hole.
Yep, she finds a soft spot right in the middle. So 2015, Westside's trying to get back in it. Short serve. And Bears aren't able to handle that one. This is number 4, Abby Fuller, junior with Westside. Again serving. Carly Miller trying to step in there to help out. Bears still in the lead, 2017. But Westside on a scoring run. Again, Fuller with the serve. Miller off the Westside Dragon and out of bounds. Substitution, Rose checking back in. And Miller with the serve.
And the Pirates will struggle with that one as well.
Yes, 22-17. Miller is a senior this year. Good pass and good put down. Bird sends it back over. Dragon's going to try again. And they still go outside to number 11, senior Jessie Mariscal, and earn the point. Bears only have 2 blockers. This is a little bit rougher. On the rotation part, Rose sends it out to Curtis. And she's able to make a short hit. 23-18, Bears 2 away from their first win. Brittany Noble, also a senior, back to serve. Good pass. She gets it back, off the blockers, and hits in Bear River territory. Number 5, Lainey Beckstead, back to serve for Westside. Rose sends it out to Dally and goes into the net.
Another quick timeout taken by the Lady Bears. This is 23-20. We'll step aside and be right back.
Whether you're buying or selling, let the dedicated professionals at Caldwell Banker help you save time and money.
For all your project needs, shop at Greer's Hardware. Happily serving the community since 1976.
Kent's is your one-stop shop for fresh produce, bakery items, deli, and meat. Stop by today for fast, friendly service.
For all your embroidery and screen printing needs, whether for business or just for fun, stop by Cover Up in Tremont or Brigham. At Cover Up, yeah, we can do that.
Welcome back here to Bear River High School. Still 23-20 here for the Lady Bears. Pirates with the serve.
Good up by Bear River. They give it to Curtis off the blockers. Westside's able to get it back up. Pushes it outside. Good hit by Mariscal. And better hit by Dally. So Bears doing a good job staying aggressive. 1 point away from their first win of the day. And Curtis back to serve. Kate, Tia, and Oakley front row. Great read by Dally. Great net play. And Westside still able to recover. Oakley goes back to Tia. Keep them mixed up, and that's a great way to end 25-20. So Bears with the win on that one. I have to apologize to Westside. I'm not sure where I'm getting Dragons. I must be thinking Malad. But Westside Pirates.
Another CNR look at what is going to end a long streak of not winning any sets here for the Lady Bears. They go up 1. We'll be back for game number 2 when we come back.
Tanglewood Studios has something for everyone, whether it's dance, cheer, color guard, or gymnastics. There's even recreational all-boys gymnastics along with Mamma Mia classes. Enjoy co-ed hip-hop, classical ballet, point, contemporary, jazz, along with karate and parkour. Tanglewood is a USAG licensed gym offering bars, beam, vault, and a spring floor. Mom and Me and toddler classes are offered in music, dance, and gymnastics. Tanglewood Tots Preschool includes dance, gymnastics, music, and live sports. Singing classes, guitar, and musical theater are also offered. Family rates are available, so come join the fun. Are you ready for a career that will deliver on the things you enjoy? Come see what Intertape Polymer Group has to offer. Pay of up to $25 an hour, additional sign-on bonus, comfortable work environment, tuition reimbursement, excellent benefits, and vacation from day one. Be part of a company that is growing every year with new products and new opportunities for you. Intertape Polymer Group. Check out the Valley Headliner for stories and updates on your favorite Bear River sports, as well as local government and community events. Stay in the know with this digital news company so you don't miss out. The Valley Headliner, striving to become your #1 news source. Want to work for a great company? Then check out West Liberty Foods in Tremonton. They are currently hiring with open positions in the warehouse, machine operators, and general production. Pay is $15.85 entry level on first shift and $17.35 entry level on second shift. Higher rates are available for warehouse and machine operators. Apply today.
Welcome back here to Bear River High School for set number 2. Lady Bears take the first one. They score a 25-20.
I think they did a great job. They kind of trailed early on, kind of found their groove halfway through, and I feel like that they really kind of took charge of the last of the game. So good set played by them. Miller with the serve. A free ball sent over by West. Daly with the pass. Oakley pushes it out to Noble and goes deep.
They give him a touch. Lady Bears get the point.
Yes, the floor judge says there was a touch. So Bears, first one on the board. Senior Carly Miller. Good serve number 2. And Westside wins that net battle. Ties it up 1-1. Number 7, Avery Cazell, coming into play back row for Miller. Avery just a sophomore. Good pass by Bird. Rose goes to Noble on the offside. Good pass by Westside. They're going to keep it middle. Good up by Daly. She'll push it out again to Noble. And up and over and out of bounds. So good serve by Lainey Beckstead. She will continue to do so. Trying to mix it up, going short. Rose sets back row to Daly. Finds a good spot. Westside sends over a free ball. Avery with a good pass. Kind of a middle hit. Good Bird filling in. Ooh, good hit by number 11, Jessie Maresco. She's able to find a spot. And this is kind of how last set started.
Yeah.
So Bears, I do believe their serve receive is better.
Yes, that's cleaned up a lot.
Yeah.
And as soon as we say that.
That was a close one. It looks like it could have been out of bounds. Avery wasn't sure, went for it anyway. And that brings Westside up by 3 points. Again, another short serve. Lainey Beckstead doing a good job mixing it up. Goes to the middle that time. Oakley sends it out to Curtis. Nice cross-court hit. Westside again pushes it out to Jessie Marisco. Off Bear River and out of bounds. So Bears trail by 5. Beckstead with another good serve. Oakley gonna hit it over. Off the blockers and found a good spot right there. Tide is changing. Brindley Noble, number 17, senior, outside hitter, coming back to serve for Bear River. Bears trail by 4.
Nice serve.
Westside's not able to get that up and over. goes a little deeper on that one. West side pushes it to the outside. Tight one to the net, and it falls on Bear River side. So West side takes it back, and senior Jessie Mariscal back for the serve. Bear River sends it right back over. I think they've missed a couple nets, but definitely in the net on that one by West side. Brianna Curtis, also a senior. Back to serve for Bear. Definitely in. So good call by the line judge. And good serve by Curtis. Those are tricky, especially with this lineup that they have. It's not one of my favorite defenses, and I know Bear River's ran it before, but it's hard to get those ones that are right on the line like that. Another good serve by Curtis. Westside gets it up. And Fuller with a good hit. Back row hit by Curtis. Again out to Fuller. And goes out of bounds. We love those. Brianna's gonna try and get it. Goes right over arms. That's exactly how she wants it. So well played. Bears only trail by one. Curtis again in the serving area. Off the net. And those are hard to read. That net will slow it down. Sometimes you don't know how much. Sometimes it's a lot, sometimes it's a little. Those are garbage.
But it ties this one up as 7.
It does. Bear River's pretty happy about that. Another good serve by Curtis. Off the net hit. Mariscal from the back row. Kate from the front row. Again out to Fuller. Off the blockers. Tia keeps it alive. Out to Dally. She makes a good adjustment. West side goes to the middle and short. The tip was coming. Bears are back ready for the hit, so the tip coverage was a little bit too big, but just right for West side, and they regain the lead. That'll bring in number 10, Natalie Lemon with the serve. And that would be a kill by Kate Dally. So again, back and forth, both teams battling. Carly Miller checking back in, and this is the front row we like to see. We've got Dally, Miller, and Tia up there. And number 7, Paige, hits it into the net for Westside. We got these 6-foot ladies up there. And we have Sadie Adams back to serve. Westside pushes it to the outside. And unfortunately for them, Natalie Lemon hits it into the net as well. Bears with a 2-point lead. And Adams serves it into the net. Number 7, Paige. Junior Pirate back to serve. She goes short. Sends it right back over to West, who dumps it over. Again, Bear has great coverage on the outside. West kind of realizes that, kind of dumps it in the middle. Got a couple points there. Goes short again. Bears go outside to Tia. She goes a little bit deep. She just missed it. Getting them right on top of it. Pirates with a 1-point lead. Sadie again goes out to Tia. And again goes long. Paige continues to serve. Again, trying to mix it up. So the Pirates on a serving streak. Bears get this one up, and a free ball sent over. Good pass. Pirates go middle. They play it off the backboard. Outside to Fuller. She again tries to go to that middle. Good hit by middle blocker. Carly Miller. West comes back with a nice hit. And a free ball sent over. I don't know if that's where she meant to put it, but it was a good spot. Good job by Tia. I like the aggressiveness at the net. Great blocking. Good hit by Fuller, and Bears answer back. Bears still playing. They think they got it. And still going. And out of bounds. Bears earn that point. Everybody thought I hit the floor, except for the Bear River girls, and that's what you do. You play until they tell you to stop. So great job by Bear River. They still trail by 2. Junior Kate Daly back at the line. Good pass by Westside. Another short one coming. Bird is ready. Good coverage. Westside pushes it out again to Fuller. She hits it hard. Sadie's not sure what she did, but it doesn't matter where you hit on your body. That's still good. But a good read by Lainey Beckstead. She just dumps it over right in the middle. So if it comes off your shoulder, off your back, off your head, it doesn't matter. It counts as a hit. You keep playing. Good hit by Noble between the blockers and on the ground. So a tight battle. I like to see, I feel like Bear River's got some energy going right here. I like to see their spirit right here, their fighting spirit. Number 10, Maddie Bird back with the serve. Westside again goes outside to Mariska. Rejected. They said there's a touch. She tries to go back. Good adjustment by Bird. Good mix up by Miller. Well, Westside tries to get out of the net. They call it a carry on that. So 13-14, 1-point ball game. Another good serve by Bird. Good save out of the net. Those are tough. Noble up, rejected. Free ball sent over by Miller. Good heads up play. They go again outside to Marisco. Rejected again. Whoa. And number 15 is clear under the net. Excuse me, number 17. Samantha Roberts. So again, tie ball game. Maddie Bird, again, just a sophomore, doing a great job for the Bears. Marisco going short. And again, out to Marisco. Seems like when she's on the front row, they stick to her every time. And she does a great job off the blockers and into the ground on that one. So Westside's able to regain possession, which brings number 2, Madeline Barzy, to the serve.
Nice communication on the far side.
Right. Well, she thinks there's a hitter back there and nobody's ready. So kind of tough. We got some young ones on the floor, so we'll cut them some slack. Sadie will keep it to Miller. Pushes it onto the west side. Sadie's going to go back row to Daly. Off the net. Again, out to number 11. Good rejection. Oh, Daly. Good extension. Way to get there. Not able to get it up. So west side kind of taking things back right here. 17-14. Again, Barzy, their libero with the serve. Good outside set, good adjustment, little too much angle.
Timeout called by the Lady Bears. They trail 18-14, and we'll bring her right back here in set number 2.
Andy Marchant Photography specializes in portraits, family pictures, bridals, and engagements. He also takes thousands of photos of Bear River sports, allowing you to sit back and enjoy the game while he captures all the action. Check out his website, andymarchant.com, or follow him on Instagram. Let him help you preserve your memories at a great price. The grill has a wide variety of homemade appetizers. Can't decide what to get? Then build an appetizer combo. No matter what you're craving, the grill has you covered. Whether it's drinks or treats, get your fix at Soda Fix.
Barzy with the serve. Bears keep it alive. Free ball sent back over by Miller. Again, pushed out to Marisco. Good up by Dowling. Back to Miller, tried to mix it up. Oh, and I called a double hit. That's okay. She's young, she's just learning, and I like that she's mixing it up. Barzy again with the serve. Good up. Out to Curtis. And deep. So 2014, Bears trail by 6. Barzy still serving. Back row from Dally. And number 17. Not sure if she wanted to get that one or not, Samantha Roberts. So good strong hit. That brings Miller back to serve. Oakley's the setter, so Bears have 2 blockers on the front row. And again, they go to Marisco. Wherever she is on the floor, they have a tendency to serve to her. She is a senior, very good hitter. Number 5, Lainey Beckstead, back in the service area. Short serve, Noble steps in and then steps out to hit. Blockers are waiting for her and goes back down on Bear River side. 22-15, Bears trail. Beckstead again with the serve. Bears send it right back over. Again, outside to Marisco. Good hit by Curtis. Looking for that deep back corner. Oakley gets it to Noble. Good adjustment. Try to send it over. Bird is ready. Back row hit by Dally. Again, Marisco off the blockers. And that's a little tricky. Off the blockers and hit right where we weren't. So well played by Westside. Pirates are kind of taking command, 23-15. Another point for the Pirates. So game point. Short serve, Bear River keeps it up, gets it over. Westside sets up, again, out to Marisco.
Off the foot, and it doesn't make it over the net.
Right, again, we talked about that. As long as you don't kick it like swing, you can play it off the feet, and that's what Bear River does. Unfortunately, it doesn't work for them.
Take a CNR replay look as the Pirates tie it up. 1 set apiece. We will take it to a commercial break, and we will be right back.
Hang on, let me hurry and get this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120,
Let Academy Mortgage help you get into the home of your dreams. Give them a call today.
Need something for your sweet tooth? Stop by the grill for one of their tasty desserts. Pick one of their delicious cakes or ice cream today. Want to work for a great company? Then check out West Liberty Foods in Tremont. They are currently hiring with open positions in the warehouse, machine operators, and general production. Pay is $15.85 entry level on first shift and $17.35 entry level on second shift. Higher rates are available for warehouse and machine operators. Apply today. Do you or someone you love have a birthday coming up? Looking for a fun way to make it special? Then stop by the Pie Dump. They have a delicious cake for you and will even sing you a happy birthday song.
Thanks for shopping here at Ken. Thanks for shopping here at Ken. We appreciate your business here at Ken. Thanks for shopping here at Ken. Thank you for shopping here at Ken.
Thank you for shopping here at Ken. Thanks for shopping here at Ken.
Thanks for shopping at Ken.
Thanks for shopping here at Ken.
Thanks for shopping at Ken. Thank you for shopping here at Ken.
Thank you for shopping with Kent's.
Thanks for shopping here at Ken.
Welcome back here to Bear River High School. I'd like to thank Chanshare for being a great sponsor. There are Defend the Turf, Defend the Home Turf. And Amy, in this one, it's going to be close.
It is. I love a good battle, and this is what we've got going today.
Both teams pretty scrappy. Neither of them's given up on the ball.
Right.
As we've seen so far, this one could go five sets.
I expect it to, yeah. There's some good rallies on both ends. Westside will start off with the serve. Oakley will push it out to Daly. Gets it into the net. That was by number 5, Lainey Bexted from the Pirates. Again, Pirates will serve. Good adjustment by Miller. Out to Daly. And she's able to get on top of that and put it down. If we could watch that in slow motion, she gets great extension, gets on top of the ball. Fantastic. Curtis back in the serving area. Bear River with 2 blockers. Daly and Tia front row. And into the net. So Bear gives it right back. That will take Mariscal off the front row. Back to serve. And the Pirates lead by 1. Noble with the pass. Oakley goes middle to Tia. Powers it through the blockers. Able to get another point for Bear River. So good timing. Again, she had a little trouble getting on top of the ball. She had no problem on that one. Adams hustles in. Good serve. Ooh, and a middle hit coming from Westside. Able to find that back row.
Again, a no man's land.
Right. Brings up number 18, Brittany Jensen. She is a senior for the Westside Pirates. Good pass by Bird. Also goes mid over to Miller. Again, Bears are getting on top of it and putting the ball down, and that is a beautiful thing. So ties it up, 3-3. Tia, Carly, and Brinley all in the front row. Kate with a good serve. They push it outside. Again, good blocking. Natalie Lemon was rejected. And now Carly Miller is rejected. Kate with a good pass over. Westside will again go middle. Great job by Tia. Oh. And the libero, I like the aggressiveness. She wants a back row hit. But you're so used to snapping, getting on top of the ball, you have to make that adjustment. And when you don't, it goes right into the net just like that. So Dally, another strong serve. Free ball sent over by Westside. Sadie pushes it out to Noble and finds the middle of the floor. So Bears, really powerful, doing a lot of things right with a 2-point lead. Another good serve by Dowler. Great pass by Westside, a tip. Good weave by Bird, not able to get there. Five, 4. Page with the serve for the Pirates. Back to Tia, who drills it. I think that's her spot, the deep corner, and she's been able to find that a couple times today. Maddie Bird back in the service area. Down the line and out of bounds. Good idea to try and mix things up. Fuller, back row. Noble sends it right back over. Westside setting up. And again, outside to Mariscal. Through the blockers and in Bear territory. Mariscal's pretty strong, pretty powerful. The blockers don't intimidate her one bit. I think Fuller's looking for a soft serve there. Goes a little too soft. And Bears regain control. Oakley Rose checking back in. Blockers are Curtis and Noble. Miller with the serve. And again, up to Mariscal. Rose pushes it out to Noble. Off the blockers. Pirates have to get that and are unable to. Again, the Bears showing a lot of strength, a lot of aggressiveness. I like that. Miller again with the serve. And again, out to Mariscal. Rose going to keep it close here to Curtis. Again, out to Mariscal. She goes deep. And just slightly out of bounds. And timeout by the by the Pirates.
It's 9-6 for the Lady Bears. We'll be right back.
For all your project needs, shop at Greer's Hardware. Happily serving the community since 1976.
Lincoln Financial specializes in estate, investment, and retirement planning, as well as business benefits. At Lincoln, they are totally impartial, comb through different options to create financial products that a person needs. Lincoln Financial, big city service, small town care.
Are you ready for a career that will deliver on the things you enjoy? Come see what Intertape Polymer Group has to offer. Pay of up to $25 an hour, additional sign-on bonus, comfortable work environment, tuition reimbursement, excellent benefits, and vacation from day one. Be part of a company that is growing every year with new products and new opportunities for you. Intertape Polymer Group.
Welcome back here to Bear River High School. It's one set apiece here in set 3. Lady Bears in the lead 9-6.
Miller again with a strong serve. Westside will send a free ball over. Oakley will push it out to Noble. She goes for the tip, try to mix it up. Again, out to Mariscal. Good dig. And middle to Curtis. Both sides working pretty hard. Out to, good. Okay, good on both ends, except for Noble's hit one's out of bounds. But I like what I saw. Even though we didn't earn the point, I saw a lot of good things happen on Bear River side. Out to Daly with the back row hit.
That lands out on the far side as well.
That's unfortunate. Daly's been really good on her back row hits today. So that was a good timeout for the Pirates. They are getting back into the game and have tied it up. Bears went into the timeout with a 3-point lead. And now it is 9-9. Number 2, Madeline Barzy, still serving. Backside to Noble, off the blockers and out of bounds. I love the Bear River student body, all dressed up today, got their construction gear on. Such good supporters of Lady Bear sports. Noble with the serve. Whoa. That was not pretty.
On either side.
Yeah. Well, I can't believe they let it go that far, but they did call a double hit on Bear River. So Westside will have the serve. Oakley gonna go right to Curtis. Good dig, it does go out of bounds, but Westside was ready for that. Oftentimes on a perfect pass, when you got your middle blocker right there, they'll be saying, give me a one, and Westside was ready for that. Oakley pushes it out to Daly.
And this one, it's a side hoop. They can't play off that one.
Right. They can't play off the back one. They can't play off the side ones. Which I think is interesting because when it hits the back, on the low ones on the back, it changes direction completely. So it makes it, I don't know, makes it more playable.
We'll have a little meeting here with the
Captains, probably.
net judge, yeah.
I think he's explaining the situation to them so they can take it back to their team. We did have one on our side one that they called out over here, and we also had one that we played off the lower one in the center, which we continue to play off of. So they are consistent in their calling.
We'd probably put them up out of the way if we could.
Yeah. But that ties it back up. And we have Brianna Curtis, senior middle blocker, back with the serve. Good up by Westside. And another good hit by Marisco. Good effort by the Bears. Maddie Bird checks back in. And this will take Marisco off the front row and put her in the serving area. Good up by Avery. Out to Daly, off the blockers. And out to Fuller, who goes deep. So again, back and forth. Love it. Sadie Adams checks back in. And good serve by her. Out to Fuller. And she hits it into the net. So Bears have a good lineup on the front row. Daly, Miller, and Tia. Got all our 6-footers up there. Fuller can see that, tries to tip to the outside. It's back to Daly. Great play right there. She muscled it right into the blockers, who had a good read on it, and lets it go out of bounds. Adams with another good serve. Middle tip. Free ball sent over by Tia. Again out to Fuller. Same thing, different side. Bears had a good read on it. Fuller hits it right into their block, and they're angled just so that it goes out of bounds. Bird tight to the net. Good recovery by the Bears. They again try to dump it. Bears send it back over. Outside to Fuller. She tries to go short. Ooh, a lot of shortness right there. Good fingers on the Bears. Out to Daly. Not a bad spot. Again, both sides working really hard. Sadie will go to Daly again, off the net. She gets on top of it and puts it down. So Killer Kate has her arm warmed up. So 15-13, Bears looking strong. Daly with the serve. Westside goes with the free ball. Sadie keeps it close. And it works. Miller has a hard swing. Sometimes when it goes off the blockers like that, it makes it even tougher to get just because you don't know which direction it's going to go. They, as the defense, don't know which direction it's going to go. So Bears extend their lead by 3, 16-13. Kate with the serve, goes a little too far out. And number 7, Paige, junior for the Westside Pirates in the service area. Adams pushes it out to Noble. Another great play, use those blockers. Good read by Westside. Swipe it off the blockers, now to bounce. Still a kill in the books. Number 10, Maddie Bird. Good pass. And a short one, another short sent over. Sadie goes back to Miller. Great hit. Going for that deep corner. Westside goes middle, up and over the defense and out of bounds. So 18-14. Bird again with the serve. Merskell with a nice pass. Westside tries to dump it over. Oh, and a miscommunication right there. So 18-15. Both sides scrapping. Bears in the lead. Miller hustles up there. Again, outside to Mariscal. Back row hit by Daly. And into the net. She's been hitting those so well tonight. Good serve by the Pirates. That's Abby Fuller. And another point for them as it's only a 1-point difference. Good up by Bird. Sadie goes back to Miller, makes a good adjustment. No touch, goes into the net, and another tie ball game. That's one of the fun things about volleyball is it's not over till it's over. Good adjustment by Miller. And it sails out of bounds. When you have your set close to the net, you can get on top of it and hit it down. When you're off the net, you have to kind of judge that, and it's a little harder. Free ball sent over by the Bears. Westside again goes out to Mariscal. Off the block. Sadie goes back to Miller, and she goes short. And it is on the line. The line judge is right there, verifying it. So, excellent play.
We're tied again at 19 here in set 3.
The Bears doing a good job seeing the floor. Miller back to serve. Westside again goes to Mariscal. She's looking for that middle spot that's been so good. Curtis comes around, kind of a swing play. Her older sister had that play offensively and was quite successful. Maybe it's a Curtis thing. Miller, another good serve. Ooh, Westside's going to go on the right side. And that's ace number 10, Natalie Lemon. She checks out. As number 16 checks in. Or 18, excuse me, Brittany Jensen. Good serve by Westside. And a good strong hit by Noble. She's able to push it on the block, on the blockers, and it drops on their side. So 21-20. Bears have a 1-point lead, and Noble is back to serve. A good up by Westside. Again, they go to Mariska. She's looking to go short. Oakley pushes it out to Daly. Tight to the net. Good hit by Avery. Again, they push it out to Marisco, and she...
Oh! That's a double hit.
It is. They're claiming the first one was a block. I'm not sure. I'm not sure I would agree with that. I do agree with the judges. 22-20. Brindley Noble back to serve. Good effort on both sides. Again, out to Marisco. Very good hit. Looking for that deep corner, and she got it.
Back and forth we go.
Right. Oh, absolutely. This is a great game. Bears with only 1-point lead.
Lady Bears recover.
Bears, or free ball sent over by the Bears. Again, out to Marisco. And that's tough. The Bears want to block that, but they really only have 2 blockers. One of our front people is Oakley, and she's our setter. So that's a little bit tougher. Oakley goes out to Daly. Again, she gets on top of that and puts that ball down. Great approach to the net. She jumps straight up, gets on top of it, and is able to place that really strong in the center of the court. So Bears still with only 1-point lead. Brianna Curtis with the serve. A free ball sent over by Westside. Oakley goes back to Tia Matthews, and that goes deep. Close. But close doesn't count. So again, tied up 23-23. Marisco back to serve. Oakley just tips it over. Pirates touch it, and they send a free ball over. Fuller gets up and just lays it down. So great hit by Abby Fuller, just a junior. So she'll be back again next year for Westside. And that puts Westside at game point. Good pass by Noble. Outside to Daly. Daly's been pretty successful with that hit. Ooh, tight to the net. Great blocking by Oakley. Off the net hit. Oakley again out to Daly. Bears are able to recover. Again to Daly. Back and forth, out to Fuller. She goes short. Good up. Oakley sends it back over. Again to Fuller. Off the blockers. Back row by Noble. And it goes long by Fuller. Man, that's tough. That is so close. I didn't have a good angle on that, so I can't tell you what I think about that. But that ties it up, 24-24. Sadie Adams with the serve. And Jensen had the hit for Westside. Okay, they said it didn't cross. Bears thought it had a touch. The judges said did not cross. So again, game point. Dally with the hit. Whew. And Miller is shut down. So 26-24, Bears fall to the Pirates in set number 3.
We'll take a look at a CNR replay of the block. We'll put the Pirates up 2-1 over the Lady Bears.
Bears have to come back and win this next set.
A back and forth game, back and forth. We're going to have a set 4 ready for you when we come back.
Want to work for a great company? Then check out West Liberty Foods in Tremont. They are currently hiring with open positions in the warehouse, machine operators, and general production. Pay is $15.85 entry level on first shift and $17.35 entry level on second shift. Higher rates are available for warehouse and machine operators. Apply today. In the mood for a burger and fries? Look no further than the Grill. They have plenty of mouth-watering options for everyone. Stop by for lunch or dinner and complete the meal with a tasty dessert.
Whether you're buying or selling, let the dedicated professionals at Caldwell Banker help you save time and money.
Let Academy Mortgage help you get into the home of your dreams. Give them a call today.
Kent's is your one-stop shop for fresh produce, bakery items, deli, and meat. Stop by today for fast, friendly service.
For all your project needs, shop at Greer's Hardware. Happily serving the community since 1976.
For all your embroidery and screen printing needs, whether for business or just for fun, stop by Cover Up in Tremont or Brigham. At Cover Up, yeah, we can do that.
Are you ready for a career that will deliver on the things you enjoy? Come see what Intertape Polymer Group has to offer. Pay of up to $25 an hour, additional sign-on bonus, comfortable work environment, tuition reimbursement, excellent benefits, and vacation from day one. Be part of a company that is growing every year with new products and new opportunities for you. Intertape Polymer Group. Whether it's drinks or treats, get your fix at Soda Fix.
We welcome you back here to Bear River High School, getting ready for set number 4 as the Westside Pirates take the lead 2-1.
I know, so exciting. Back and forth, back and forth. That last one especially, Bears lost by 2, 26-24, and we did not know how that was going to go. So hopefully the Bears can clean up just a few things and get the win on this set.
And this game has been a long time since I've seen rallies like this that we've seen in this one.
Bears are going to start off with Maddie Bird in the service area. And Westside's going to start off with Mariscal putting it down cross court. That brings number 5, Lainey Beckstead, the setter, back in the service area. Maddie Bird sends it back over. West side struggling a little bit. Free ball coming over. Sadie pushes it out to Brindley. Off the blockers and out of bounds. So again, 1-1, back and forth. Carly Miller on the back row. West side sends it back over. Rose goes out to Noble. And she sends it long. Again, so close. Great approach. I think the hitters are doing a really good job adjusting to where the set is. She just needs to get on top of it and put that ball down. Rose again goes to Noble. And she finds the middle of the floor. It's kind of no man's land. Somebody, sometimes they're not sure who's going to get that. And that's all we need is a little hesitation. So 2-2. Noble back to serve. Good pass. And Fuller, same thing. She hits it right into the Bear River blockers, and it goes out of bounds. Number 10, Natalie Lemon, checking back in for the middle. Back row hit by Noble. Off the blocker. West side's able to get it up with a nice pancake. Daly sends it over again. And Marisco looking for the back corner. Noble does a great job following it to the line. Realizes it's going out and lets it go. So well played. Curtis in the service area. Off the net. Hand over by Lemon. Daly hits it out of bounds. Again, back and forth, back and forth. This is Paige, number 7. With the good serve for West Side. And Tia Matthews, nice hit up off the blockers. Puts Fuller in a good position. Bears able to dig it out of the net. That really is hard to do. And Fuller not quite on top of it, sends it out of bounds. Both sides have done it well. Digging it out of the net, that's harder than it looks. Sadie Adams checking in. Back door to Fuller. She's looking for that sharp angle, and it's a little too sharp. Sails out of bounds. Right into the construction zone. Adams again with another serve. Fuller looking for the deep corner. That'll bring Fuller off the front row to the serving area, and she goes long. So 6-5. Daly with the serve. Ooh. So good read on Mariscal, off Bear River blockers and into the antenna, which is out of bounds. So number 2, Madeline Barzy with the serve. And that is a beautiful thing. So Bird had a great pass. I'm sure the setter's talking to the middle blocker saying, get ready, here it comes, and they execute beautifully. So well played by all. Bird with the serve. And West pushes it out. to Brittany Jensen. They say it goes off Bear River blockers and out of bounds. Number 5, Lainey Beckstead, the setter for West Side, back to serve. And again, it hits that net. You're not sure how much it's going to take off. So, good serve. West Side takes the lead. Good adjustment by Curtis. Oh, and they call a double hit on the set. That's okay. Sadie's a sophomore. This is her first year as setter. She'll figure it out. Back to Curtis. A short hit. The West Side recovers. And once again, they go to Marisco. Beckstead increases the lead. And another good serve. Great hit by Miller. Good hit by West Side. Back row hit by Daly. To Marisco. And it sails out of bounds. So Paige, number 7 from West Side, also had a good hit on that rally. The Bears able to earn the point. And Carly Miller back to serve. Marisco tips it over. The Bears tried to do the same. 4 hits, there was no touch on that. Avery Cassell checking in for Miller on the back row. And Marisco with the serve. Ooh, good idea by Rose. Just goes a little too far and out of bounds. So Bears can't afford to give up any more points. Marisco again with the serve. Noble gets it in between the blockers and finds the Pirate territory. That'll bring Noble back to serve. Fuller will try and push it back to that deep corner. And again, that's tricky. So Daly has to make some adjustments to make sure it stays in because she's not able to get up on top of it. The blockers tip it somewhere where there's no one covering. That's tricky. Noble back with the serve. Marisco sends it right back over. Bears go out to Daly. And she is able to get on top of that one, but it goes too far. So 13-10. Natalie Lemon with the serve. Good blocking by West Side. Daly again goes long. Those are close. 14-10. West Side on a roll. Good up by Avery. Oakley again goes to Curtis. Out to Fuller. Off the blockers. Out to Daly. And she's able to find that sweet spot. Right at the foul line seems to be just a hard place to recover from. So Brianna Curtis, number 11, senior, doing a great job her senior year, back in the service area. Fuller with an off the net hit. And Bever blocks it and it goes right out of bounds. Partial block. That brings number 7, Paige. Just a junior for West Side. She'll be back.
And we're going to have a... So what? The far judge is pointing to the Bears. The near judge is pointing to West Side, but they got it right.
Okay. Well, this one was clearly out of bounds. So Bears will regain control. Adams is a quick server. Fuller, again, trying to go for that deep corner. Adams will go to the middle. And man, her and Carly have got something going on. That's more of a 2 set, and Miller can just get on top of that. It's a beautiful thing. They're still trailing by 2. West Side going for a short hit. That was number 10, Natalie Lemon. Matthews going for a corner. Fuller also going for the corner. A smart hit by Daly. Fuller going a little shorter on that one. Sadie going back to Matthews. Woo! West Side going to Fuller. That was a great set. You could see that Fuller was very comfortable in her approach. That was exactly what she was hoping for, and she just put that ball down. And then a missed serve put the Bears right back in it. Noble, Matthews, Miller on the front row. Daly back with the serve.
There's an ace.
Absolutely. Those we love. They're hard to execute sometimes. And that's enough to want to make the Pirates talk about it.
Yeah, and set 4, it's still back and forth. Don't go anywhere, because we'll be right back.
The Pine Up sells more than just hot rolls and donuts. They offer a full breakfast and lunch menu Monday through Friday from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Breakfast is also served on Saturdays from 7 until noon. Try some deliciousness today.
Whether you're buying or selling, let the dedicated professionals at Caldwell Banker help you save time and money.
For all your project needs, shop at Greer's Hardware. Happily serving the community since 1976.
Kent's is your one-stop shop for fresh produce, bakery items, deli, and meat. Stop by today for fast, friendly service.
Welcome back here to Bear River High School. Still a tie, 16-15 in favor of the Pirates, but Kate Daly still serving here for the Lady Bears.
Daly, another aggressive serve. Adams out to Noble. Free ball sent over by Westside. Adams again to Miller. Her hang time's great, able to make a good play. Bird takes control, sends it over to Noble. Trying to get it to Mariscal, she has to dump it over. Matthews make an adjustment, and great lead by number 10, Natalie Lemon. She's able to reject that. And Westside trying to get a little momentum going here. A little more momentum going. Served by number 2, Madeline Barzee. And points for the Pirates.
Served that one up a little too close to the net.
Yeah, those are tricky. Barzee again with the serve. Free ball sent over by the Bears. A great pass. Again, out to Mariscal. Great job. Okay, Matthews made a great adjustment on that. They've been hitting off of her and out of bounds for a couple times. You can see that she adjusted her arms, went cross court, and was able to still land in bounds. So Way to learn and adjust. Maddie Bird with the serve. Good up by Fuller. Again out to Marisco. Oh, so tough. Great block. She tried to get it back up, make it playable, and it was just wasn't able to do it. (19-16). The Pirates with the lead. And that was number 5, setter Lainey Beckstead. I know we have some Idaho people watching, so I want to try and get their names in. Back row hit by Dally. Up by Fuller. Beckstead with a good hustle. Ooh, and Marisco looking for a soft hit. That was just a little too soft.
Yeah, she wants that one back.
Yeah, she does a great job mixing things up. Miller, back row. Bears trail by 2. Beckstead goes out to number 7. Paige, I'm not sure your last name. Brittany Jensen. Number 7, Avery Cazell checking in for Miller on the back row. Marisco with the serve. And Pirates extend their lead. Bears down by 4. Great pass. Good hit by Noble. And again, Westside is waiting. Number 10, Natalie Lemon. Good read on that one.
Lady Bears will take a timeout, see if they can get back into this one. It's win or be done. We'll be right back.
Whether you're buying or selling, let the dedicated professionals at Caldwell Banker help you save time and money.
Lincoln Financial specializes in estate, investment, and retirement planning, as well as business benefits. At Lincoln, they are totally impartial, comb through different options to create financial products that a person needs. Lincoln Financial, big city service, small town care.
Marisco back with the serve. Rose gets it to Noble. Goes a little bit long. Again, the off the net sets are a little trickier because you can't get on top of it. Rose goes back row to Dally. And she's shut down. 24-17, game point for the Pirates. Marisco again with the serve. Great up by Bird. Good hit by Noble. Beckstead goes out to Fuller, and she goes long. This will bring number 17, Brittany Noble. Senior outside hitter back to serve for the Bears. Great pass by Westside. They'll go to the middle. Tip. Great hustle by Bird, but she's not able to get that up. And the Bears fall to the Westside Pirates, 25-18. That first set, the Bears had a great set. 25-20 win. The other 3 sets, man, back and forth. It's been really close. It's unfortunate they weren't able to get the win here tonight.
Yes, didn't get the outcome that we wanted, but it was a good game to watch.
It was good. I saw a lot of things get better. Like I said, I saw some adjustments as they went along, and they did. They got better, they got stronger. They stayed aggressive. I like that. Sometimes we have a tendency to pull back when we're trying to safety up. I think the Bears just kind of went to it, so I like to see that.
Well, we'd like to thank our sponsors. You see their logos animate there on the screen. It's because of them we can cover Lady Bear Soccer, Lady Bears Volleyball, and of course Bear Bear Football.
Yes.
Which we'll have the big game for you on our website, but it will be produced by Beehive Sports Media. But you can catch it all again on our website. We'd like to thank the Plight Lincoln Financial Academy Mortgage Tanglewood Studios, Caldwell Bankers, C&R Trailer Sales, West Liberty Foods, American Secure Title, Soda Fix, Chen Share, Solid Farms, Utah State University, built the Brigham City and Tremont campuses, Greer's Do Best Hardware, Frick May Skidoo, Intertape Polymer Group, the Valley Headliner Cover Up, the Grill, and last but not least, your one-stop shop at Kent's Market. This will wrap up preseason for the Lady Bears. We'll have the region opener as they travel to Ridgeline. Not next week, but the week after. Like I said, next up for us, producing the stream, will be Lady Bears Soccer. That'll be on the 7th. They head over to Logan. Battle the Grizzlies, and then we'll be back to football as they'll go to Skyview. The region starts for them.
So exciting. So many fun things going on this fall.
And we are glad to bring it to you. It's because of these sponsors right here. We bring you the most Bear Bear sports coverage.
Absolutely. We're so grateful that you do follow not just a couple sports, but all the sports, and not just the boys and not just the girls, that you're able to get everybody. That's wonderful, and I know that you have a lot of big fans out there.
Again, it's all thanks to these sponsors right here. Well, enjoy some football tomorrow night with a little county rival, Box Elder Bees and the Bear Bear Bears for this one. Westside Pirates get out of here with a win, 3-1 over the Lady Bears. You've been watching Bear Bear Live.